Welcome to the official channel of the Silesian Bridge Foundation. My name is Bart and I am your host. Yes, we've been going for a while, but we've also been busy. Today, we're going to deliver some updates from you from here, our office in Opole, and also from Minkowskie later on. So we're going to start from our office. Our president, Mr. Roman Furmaniak, is going to deliver you one of the most important updates that we have from his office upstairs. So why don't we come up and see him?
Witam wszystkich serdecznie. Dzisiaj nietypowo w biurze fundacji. Chciałbym Państwu zaprezentować kopię dokumentu, którego gdyby nie było, to my byśmy się dzisiaj tutaj nie spotkali. To kopia dzienników wojennych, dziennika wojennego, który w tej chwili spoczywa w naszych archiwów, który był darem Quedlinburgów dla fundacji. Dzienniki wojenne opowiadają nam o historii końca II wojny światowej, momentu, kiedy depozyty niemieckie zostają schowane na terenach Śląska. Zadaniem fundacji jest weryfikowanie opowieści zawartych w dzienniku. To czynimy od wielu już lat. Pierwsza lokalizacja, nad którą, jak Państwo z pewnością wiedzą, weryfikowana, to miejscowość Minkowskie, Pałac Minkowskie. To tam na przełomie roku 1944-1945 znalazły się depozyty pochodzące z Reichsbanku. To właśnie w tym pałacu, w miejscowości Minkowskie, zakończyła się droga depozytów z Reichsbanku. Od kilku już ładnych lat prowadzimy tam badania, które mają na celu potwierdzenie zawartości dzienników. Dzięki pracy wszystkich członków fundacji, tu chciałbym podziękować w tym momencie za ich trud, fundacja otrzymała zezwolenie. Pozwolenie na prowadzenie tam prac archeologicznych i sprawdzenia, czy depozyty do dnia dzisiejszego tam spoczywają. Według naszych informacji tam właśnie się znajdują. W pozwoleniu wydanym przez Wojewódzki Urząd Ochrony Zabytków w Opolu i tutaj również w ich stronę kieruję podziękowania za miłą współpracę, czytamy rzecz następującą. Celem badań jest potwierdzenie wiarygodności przekazu zawartego w dzienniku wojennym Michaelisa o ukryciu w zimie 1945 roku na terenie obiektu gospodarczego pojemników z cenną zawartością. I to zadanie czeka nas w najbliższym czasie. Ale żeby Państwu przybliżyć jeszcze tą historię, to teraz wypada mi tylko zaprosić Państwa już na obiekt pałacowy Minkowskie. Zapraszam serdecznie.
All right, guys, a few words about the palace first. So we've heard from a lot of you that we're not concerned enough about the palace itself. And I believe me, we are very concerned. Today, Roman is at some meetings with the construction companies, speaking about securing the roof and doing other construction projects. Now, the projects that we are doing requires a lot of work and a lot of finances as well. We're a self-funded foundation, so we are trying to do as much as we can with the limited funds that we have. If you have some additional finances, cash lying around, and you want to donate towards the palace, we'll gladly put 100% of your proceeds towards the building itself. We'll gladly do it. It's just so close to our hearts. And hopefully, once our project comes to fruition, this building is going to come to bloom. All right, that's enough about the building, but now let's go to the orangery. So we're back at the orangery. As you can see behind me, those are big, big pieces of pipes, very heavy. I'm going to walk towards them and tell you a little bit more about it. But in the meantime, I would like to make an open call for volunteers. As you can see, this requires a lot of labor. We need a lot of people, a lot of manpower to help us out. This is the last stretch before the September 1st. Yes, I'm going to mention that date a few more times. So it's an open call to volunteers. And I remember about all of you that reach out to us from abroad. However, at this moment, we cannot give accommodations. So ideally, if you're local to Opole or Wrocław, perfect. If you want to provide yourself and get your own accommodation, that would be ideal. And then what we can provide, definitely beautiful memories, great adventure, and hopefully by September 1st, this is the date where we have set to do the final excavation. September 1st, big date. And we're going to mention that a few times along the way, because for me, it's going to be a huge day. For everyone around here and from Foundation, it's going to be a huge day as well. So open call to volunteers. Reach us out, silesianbridge@gmail.com. Also, open call to media outlets. If you want to be part of the moment of excavation, which will be September 1st, reach out to us, silesianbridge@gmail.com. We want a lot of media outlets here on September 1st. I mean, we want to schedule, we want to be able to plan and do all the logistics prior to it, and to make sure that we'll be able to accommodate as many media outlets as possible. Reach out to us September 1st. Now look at these huge pipes. Those are 2 meters tall, 1.5 meter in diameter. Each one of these pieces is 1.5 ton. To roll it, to stand up, we needed to build a crane, as you can see right here. This is a structure we had to create. So if you wonder where our funds go, that's a big chunk of them. So in order to move these and put them deeper in the ground, not just 3.5 meters or 5 meters, we probably have to go deeper than that. So we're going to go 2 meters down and probably stack them up. First, labor is going to be probably shoveling, and then we'll see about the table water, whatever else we're going to encounter as far as hardships. So please come help us out. Those are heavy pieces, expensive pieces. So donate, help, contribute, comment, encourage us. All those things mean a world to us. And we have preliminary set a date, September 1st. So we have a whole month plus to do all sorts of planning, preparatory work, and scheduling to make sure that September 1st we are here and the magic happens and the bottles of champagnes are popping. So that's September 1st. One more thing. We are also working on another piece of material, video material, about the Quedlinburg Lodge. As we've mentioned before, in 2008, the Quedlinburg Lodge has handed down the diary to the Silesian Bridge Foundation. And I know and I feel, and I've heard it from a lot of you, that what is that Quedlinburg Lodge? And first thing that I did, I went on my phone, I went on my computer and Googled it. There's really nothing coming up. Believe me, that's by design. It's a secretive, 1,000 years old organization, has some big moments in its history, some low moments as well. All that is going to be in the material, and we're working on that to bring that closer to you. They want to become a little bit more public and bring that history to you. Also, this whole thing, the excavation of the deposits, is also a form or a beginning of the process of restitution. And a Quedlinburg Lodge representative has mentioned that in our conference, and we're going to bring that material to you in just a second so you can watch it as well as a proof of their intentions. We hope to change the world. We hope to make the world a better place, and please help us do it. So we're going to end with Dariusz' short clip from the conference. That's all from me. Cheers.
Jednocześnie tym rozpocząć nareszcie proces restytucji. To jest naszym celem. I bardzo proszę Państwa o pomoc, o współpracę, bo tylko jedność, tylko wszyscy wspólnie możemy to zakończyć, co 77 lat temu było rozpoczęte.